All right. All right. Shalom, Lord Christ. Who all on the conference call? Can you state your name? What's going on, Warrior? All right. Anyone else? What's going on, sis? I'm good. All right. Anybody else on the conference call? State your name. We got I.S.U.P.K and Kasawaf. Anybody else? All right. With that, Shalom, Israel. I'm preaching officer of 1,000 Thamayam, and I'm teaching the Monday night history class here in Atlanta. Do anybody got any questions or any scriptures they want to bring out before I start class? All right. With that, the day class is about Islam. How Islam is a lying religion, it's false doctrine, and black people have no business being in Islam, man. Let's get that straight first of all. Islam has nothing to do with black people. That's the religion of the Arabs. That's how they be strong. That's their power. That's not our power. That's our destruction. That's our slavery. That's us being under another damn nation, man. Right. We don't have nothing to do with Islam, man. Islam, to me, Islam is Christianity, but it's worse than Christianity. Cause Islam, they know they some evil bastards, man. Yeah, right. Know what I mean? Most black people, they join Islam when they go in prison, man, because they don't want to get jumped on, or they want to keep their manhood. Know what I mean? But it's a prison religion, man. Ain't nothing knowledgeable. There's nothing intelligent about being a Muslim. Okay? You are following a wild man. Islam come from Ishmael. In the Bible, somebody get me that scripture where it says Ishmael is a wild man, man. First of all, let's get that. Because we should not be following religion of a group of people that are wild, man, and have nothing to do with the Lord. The Lord cast these people out a long time ago, man, with their mother Hagar. They have nothing to do with the promise. They have nothing to do with the agreement that the Lord made with Israel. Because they are Israelites. They are not Israelites, man. And the Lord deal with nothing but Israel only. Go ahead, Warrior.
Come on. Genesis 16 and 12. Will we read it?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Genesis 16 and 12. And he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him.
We would have said Ishmael, so everybody knows.
Come.
The parts that mic at the bottom of the podium. Yeah, give it to him. If it disconnected, just read loud as you can, all right? For everybody on the conference call. You got it? Right here, as Yahanna had read, that Ishmael is a wild man. That means you gotta be careful of Ishmael. Ishmael, go ahead.
Come.
Go ahead.
Genesis 16 and 12. And he will be a wild man.
He will be what?
A wild man.
This is a prophecy about Ishmael being he gonna be a wild man on the earth. Read.
Yes, sir. His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him, and he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren.
And guess what? Ishmael, he known to be a wild man. How Ishmael known to be a wild man? Ishmael will go on an airplane. Ishmael will go in a damn tall building. Ishmael will go anywhere and blow something up, including himself, man.
Damn right.
Just to serve Allah. That's how he served his God, by blowing his damn self up.
Damn right.
Know what I mean? Ishmael is a wild man. You know what I mean? But us in the truth, we know that the Lord didn't make no agreement with Ishmael. Ishmael in his heathen mother got kicked out. All right? And when it comes to the people of God, it's only the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. All right? Yeah, Ishmael got his blessing with having 12 princes in that damn black gold, which is the oil. Know what I mean? He got every gas station, everywhere you go in America on this earth, Ishmael got a damn gas station, man. That's his blessing to have a damn gas station, man. Let him keep his blessing, let him keep his gas station, but when it comes to this Bible, this is our blessing. This blessing belongs to Jacob. It don't belong to Ishmael. All right? When it comes to the Bible and the prophecies and the prophets, you know what I mean, and rulership, that belongs to the so-called blacks and Hispanics, man, nobody else. We not sharing this. I know the whole world wants to share our inheritance, but we not sharing it. And Muhammad, he know who we are. He knew that we are the kings of this earth. And what Muhammad did, man, Muhammad copycat, he tried to copycat the Bible with the so-called Holy Quran. But when you open up the Quran have no prophecies, man. No prophecies. Why? Because it's not the book of God. It's the book of some Arabs that want to be some damn prophets. The only thing the Holy Quran is good for is some damn shit paper. If you want to wipe your ass, you grab the Quran and wipe your ass, man. It's better than Charmin. You ask me. The Holy Quran hey, the Holy Quran paper is better than Charmin tissue, man. All right? Okay, but I got an article I want you to read, right? Isaiah, about the person, the so-called devil, right? That brought Islam to America and inside the black community. But people don't know that he was a devil. They think that he was born in Mecca, or they think he was a holy prophet and all that. The whole time, this man was a devil. All right? His name was Wallace Fraud Muhammad. Wallace Fraud Muhammad. All right? And I'm gonna give you this article. I'm gonna let you read from my phone, okay? Okay, read. Here go. Read this. Whoever got it can read. It don't matter. Now this person named Wallace Fraud Muhammad. This is the man responsible for the NOI, which is the Nation of Islam in America, and also the FOI. Do anybody know what the FOI means? You know it?
Fruits of Islam.
Fruit of Islam. That's correct. Fruit of Islam. All right. This is the man who so-called taught Elijah Muhammad. All right. So we're gonna read about him. Read.
Yes, sir. This article presents for the first time the figure of Lucius Laban, a self-proclaimed black Muslim mullah, who, after living a fascinating life in Southern California, was incarcerated in San Quentin prison.
Okay, this is another name he went by, and do anybody know why what's his name Wallace Fraud Muhammad was locked up in San Quentin prison?
That's a lack.
Go ahead.
He selling drugs.
Yeah, he was selling drugs, but do you know what drug he was selling?
False religion.
Yeah, he was selling that too. But the drug he was selling was heroin. And this is why most Muslims you meet, like if you was in Philadelphia or areas in New York, cause that you see most Muslims at. Right. They be on the corner with a damn man dress on, selling dope. Right. And why they do this in their religion? Because the founder, he sold dope. Right. Islam is a big criminal organization, man. Somebody speaking?
Sorry, yes, This is Antigua checking in.
Shalom, sis.
Shalom.
All right. Yeah, the founder, he sold heroin.
Right.
He sold dope. And guess what? The fruit don't fall far from the tree.
Yes, sir.
Know what I mean? That his followers gonna sell heroin and dope as well. All right? Read on. And he was in one of the worstest prisons. He was in San Quentin, man. You know how bad San Quentin is? Read.
As a result, may have indirectly influenced the creation of the Nation of Islam's doctrines.
Uh-huh.
One of the most controversial issues in the study of African American Islam.
We read kind of loud for the people on the conference call.
Yes, sir. Founder of the Nation of Islam, NOI, was the same person as the Wallace or Wally Dodd Ford, incarcerated in San Quentin prison in the second half of the 1920s.
Uh-huh.
According to NOI tradition, Wallace Ford was born in Mecca, Arabia, to a black father and a white mother on February 26, 1877.
Now, according to Islam, Wallace Fraud Muhammad or Wallace Fraud Ford, his dad was black.
Right.
His mom was Muslim or white? What she was? What she was, Muslim?
White.
White. His mom was white. Okay, that's according to Islam. But we're going to find out the truth. All right? Read. Now, this is the man, Elijah Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan. This is who they learn their religion from. Now, they be quick to say the blue-eyed devil, the white man's the devil, but they get their religion from a damn devil.
Right.
Islam comes from the damn devil, man. Read.
Yes, sir. After studying in London and at the University of Southern California, Ford, who was on a divine mission, arrived in Detroit on July 4th, 1930.
Now, it says he came on a divine mission to Detroit. At what time?
July 4th, 1930.
1930. Now, what's the main population, or what's the good, what make up the population of Detroit around this time, man?
Black.
That's your answer?
Oh,
Anybody else? Well, it's black people.
right.
Black people. A lot of black people moved to Detroit to find opportunity. A lot of black people left down south and went to Detroit because of opportunity with the plants, you know. Detroit had a lot of business, you know what I mean, back then. All right? And Louis Farrakhan went on a divine mission to influence black people with Islam. Read.
To introduce to the city's African Americans his teachings about their origins, that black people are the original man,
Uh-huh.
that their people were from Mecca,
That black people were from Mecca. Black people, we know black people is not from damn Mecca, right? Read.
and that Islam was their true religion. However, in the 1950s, the FBI, in an attempt to discredit the NOI, conducted an investigation of Ford's background and soon leaked its conclusions to the press.
Now, the white man himself, they knew that this man was lying about who he was.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? This man saying he's a black man and he influencing black people to be Muslim and stuff. Guess what? His own damn race came against him. And they did an investigation on him because he didn't look black. And he ain't black. All right? Read.
Yes, sir. Was far from the idealized image he had given the NOI. He first of all was neither from Mecca nor half black.
This is the devil calling somebody else the devil. Go ahead. Two devils. All right, go ahead.
Khan. Bard was actually a dark complexioned white or mixed white and Asian man, originally from Oregon.
Oregon. Good night.
Right.
He's a white man mixed with some kind of Asian blood. But they let you know he's a damn devil.
Right.
Right.
From Oregon. He's not from Mecca. All right, read.
Yes, sir. Hawaii or New Zealand, who had been living in Los Angeles since the 1910s, was a derelict husband and father, and was a small-time opium dealer.
A small time what?
Opium dealer.
What drug? What drug do opium make?
Salakita,
Go ahead.
heroin.
Heroin, man. Go ahead.
That's Salaki. That's where they get opioids from. That's killing all these devils.
Yeah, opium. You got Percocet, heroin.
Right.
Know what I mean? Roxy, Oxycontin. Know what I mean? This devil, this white Muslim, he was selling heroin way back in the 1950s. And guess what? If you want to know why these Muslims sell dope, they act the way they do because they get it from this damn devil. Know what I mean?
Right.
The Bible says you are of your father, the devil. He ain't talking about no red demon on the ground. He talking about this demon on earth. This demon that you following, man. It's a scripture in the Bible that says that we're going to follow wood and stone. All right? You follow these devils when you go to church on Sunday, worshiping that cross, and you follow these same devils when you on your knees kissing that damn stone, man.
God.
Praying to Mecca. Praying to goddamn Mecca when you ain't got nothing to do with damn Mecca, man. You an Israelite. But no matter if you're a Christian or you're Islam, it's still Christianity, and you still serve the white man. You still lost. All right? And we prove things in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
This man, the founder of the NOI, not Islam, but he's the founder of the NOI or the FOI, is a devil. And guess what? These damn Muslims, right? They swear they're the first people to call the white man the damn devil, right? But look what they followed. No, I mean they claim that they the author of calling the white man a blue-eyed devil, telling everybody of the white man's origin. First they say they got a saying that the white man came from Yakub, the professor Yakub. They really want to say Yaquab. Know what I mean? Or Jacob. But this is their philosophy. They say Jacob created the white man. When God created the damn white man. Know what I mean? He just came from Jacob. But they call Jacob a damn scientist or whatever. And man, Islam is full of garbage.
Right.
I mean, let's keep it real right there, man. Know what I mean? The white people was not created. White people came from a man and a woman, just like everybody else did. They just are cursed. All right? They just cursed. And if you want to learn the truth, you got to come to the I.S.U.P.K, man. You can't be going to those damn Muslims.
Right.
The damn Muslims don't know the truth. If they knew the truth, they wouldn't be blowing themselves up in no damn building, man. The Lord don't want you to fight that way, blowing your damn self up. And guess what? The person they follow, Muhammad, not this Muhammad, but the original Muhammad, he can't even damn read. He can't read. He was a camel jockey. And his wife was 9 years old, wasn't it, Aisha? She was 9 years old, man. Why would God deal with you? You can't even read and write. you know what I'm saying? But these Muslims, they think they're so smart, especially that damn Farrakhan. I can't stand Farrakhan. First it was all about the Quran. Now he going to Christianity. Now he telling everybody that, oh, y'all the Israelites. Once he told black people that we are the Israelites, they should have just left them Islam, man.
Right.
But they still following Islam because black people like motivational speakers. Know what I mean? They don't want somebody to tell them the truth. Know what I mean? They don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear lies because they don't want to stop sinning. That's the truth of the matter. They love to sin, man. And that's why they hate I.S.U.P.K because you got to change him. You got to change him, man. All right? A Muslim and a Christian are the same to me. Okay, a Muslim will say he'll tell you I don't eat pork, but he'll sit up there and eat crabs, lobster. You know what I mean, and oysters and stuff. But I mean, you say you follow the first 5 books of the Bible, right? If you follow the first 5 books of the Bible, you would not be eating no damn crab. But they be sucking them crabs down, man. Go ahead.
Salaki, sir. Made real heavy. I just saw a story the other day in Yemen. They're trying to change the laws in a lot of countries. The law of age of consent, and you know, they try to put it up. But in most countries, in the Arab countries, Muslim countries, it's like 13, 14. And one Arab, a Yemen guy, he married somebody's daughter.
Right.
Right? He went to the guy's father and got her daughter, and she was 12 years old. Right? And his mom held her down, and he abused the girl. Right?
Right.
And they had to go to the court and get it the marriage annulled. And this is what these people do. You know what I mean? To like 9, 10, 12, and if I may, and this is happening, I heard from Captain Mashak that it's called grooming. That a whole bunch of these Muslims, Arabs, they got like 100 or 40 or 20, a whole bunch of them, and they'll a gang assault a underage individual, and this is mostly like 95% Muslim and Arabs.
Right.
It's like their culture. And up in Europe, nobody talks about it. They're afraid to talk about it because they're scared to be called racist. You know what I mean? It's a lot.
Damn right. It's heavy, Warrior. Somebody said something in the comments, Carl?
Salaki, sir, I did.
Go ahead.
Also, to add on to it, I have a friend girl of mine that's Islam. Very argumentative, but also Farrakhan teaches them that men can't have multiple wives, however he does. So he don't really like promote it, like for them to have it, which is also something very weird to me about him. Like he can have several wives, but the rest of them can't.
Right, and also Malcolm X, he found out that Elijah Muhammad had a lot of wives and babies inside Islam, and was being a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Warrior.
Salaki, so it's real heavy. I heard that Elijah Muhammad had an underage person as well, following in the father, the devil, Muhammad. You know, Salaki.
You said what again? You gotta get paper towel.
Khan. I heard that Elijah Muhammad also had an underage, lover as well, just like his father, Muhammad, the devil.
Damn right. Damn right, man. And it just like, that's a religion that don't practice what they preach, just like Christianity. They don't practice what they preach, man.
Right.
And they can't lead black people. You can't lead black people telling them that they damn Arabs, man.
Right.
We ain't Arabs. Arabs had black people in slavery. I don't know if anybody heard of the sub-Saharan slave trade.
Right.
It was before the. Go ahead. Somebody said something.
I can contact that.
Yeah, it was before the transatlantic slave trade. We were running from Muslims before we were not me after we ran from the Romans. Like, and go ahead, Warrior. Most High Christ, Warrior. Yeah.
What you just brought out is so heavy, you know what I'm saying? And if black Muslims, so-called black Muslims, actually did the research, they wouldn't be a Muslim, because during that sub-Saharan slave trade, they were cutting out the private parts of the men, turning them into eunuchs, and they were raping the women at their leisure, you know what I'm saying? And that's not brotherhood towards the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? When they say they're supposed to follow the laws of the Most High, you know what I'm saying? And they going out and doing those things to our brothers and sisters. So a black Muslim, let's say he's a black Muslim, he secretly loves the fact that our people got castrated and were raped over and over again by the Arabs in that Muslim slave trade slot.
And you know what? When you go into that topic about the sub-Saharan slave trade, black people, you know what they do to these black Muslims? Oh, we were Moors and stuff like that. But being a Moor is not a nation, man. Moors is a group of people coming together, just like Christianity.
Come.
Know what I mean? That's not black people. being what Moors was like what African, Arabian, all kind of nations, man, not just black people, man. It probably just a little bit of black people in that Moor thing, man. But Moor is a religion. It's not a nation. Know what I mean? But they'll try to embrace the Moorish, what they call Moorish science.
Right.
And even they'll tell you that we Israelites. They'll tell you that with no hair in their goddamn face. Them damn Moors don't have no hair in their face. Know what I mean? But they're so holy and so righteous. But when you see them, they have no hair in their face, man. You know, and
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
This is Crystal checking in.
Shalom, sis.
Shalom.
Yeah.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
I was going to say also under the bed under that Moorish temple science, that's under Noble Drew Ali, which I think he also was on. That's almost like a spinoff of Islam because I think he was at one point Islam too. Out of Newark, New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, and they just under a banner of falsehood, all of them, and we gotta basically shame Islam. Know what I mean? The religion of the Arabs cannot help black people. That help the Arabs. Know what I mean? That empowers them. That don't empower us. Know what I mean? What empower us is the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, man. That give us our power and our wisdom. And our power told us to stay separate from them stinking Arabs, man. Them Arabs cannot be connected to our blessing, our heritage. All right? The Lord said, Isaac, hey, somebody give me Genesis 22:2. Bible can show. I'll show you how the Lord feel about Ishmael. Hey, the prize, come out here, 50 speaker, warrior. It's Genesis 22:2. Now, we got to remember that Ishmael was the oldest son of Abraham. And Isaac was the second son, right? Let's see how Isaac feel about Isaac and the Most High. Let's see how they feel about Ishmael, man. Read.
Genesis 22:2. And he said, take now thy son, thine only son.
That what?
Only son, Isaac.
Thy only son, Isaac.
Right.
I got a question for y'all. Why would the Most High tell Isaac, my bad, why would the Most High tell Abraham to take your only son, Isaac? Why would he say your only son? When Ishmael was his son? Do anybody know?
Salaki.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead. It don't matter. Go ahead.
I was going to say because he chose Isaac.
That's right. We chose Isaac for.
I'm stuck right there. I just know he chose him because he was of Israel. That was his chosen flock. He chose Isaac.
That's right. And Shalom, love Christ. Anybody got any other questions? Answer? Salaki. Give him a chill. Anybody got another answer? Go ahead.
Come on, if I may, he was chosen. He was chosen for the blessing. Salaki.
Chosen for a blessing. Anybody got anything to say?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it because of Sarah, who his mother was as well, and the angels came and talked to him?
It has something to do with it as well. But basically, what's going on, Warrior? Go ahead.
Because Isaac was the son. Was he the one that was supposed to be like sacrifice something?
No, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Why the Lord told Isaac, take your only son Isaac? Why the Lord told Abraham, take your only son Isaac? Go ahead.
That scripture, when I think it say only begotten son, that means his favorite son.
He didn't say, did it say begotten or it say his only son? Read the scripture again.
Thine only son, Isaac. Genesis.
It didn't say begotten, right?
Nuh-uh.
So we can't say begotten. It say, take your only son.
Right.
What did the Lord do? What did the Lord do with Ishmael? If he told Abraham, take your only son, Isaac, what did the Lord do with Ishmael? Go ahead.
It was what was going on in that time period with that Ishmael was picking on Isaac. Sarah got upset about it. The Most High told Abraham to keep the peace, send out Hagar and Ishmael. That's how.
So what happened? He's the only son because the Lord cut him off. It's like the Lord cut off Cain. It's like the Lord cut off Ham. It's like the Lord cut off Japheth. The Lord can take one lump and make a whole bunch of nations out of them. But how do he do it? Hey, Ham, you go over there to the desert. Know what I mean? Go to the land of flies and shit. And Japheth, you go up there in the caves, up there in Russia and stuff. But Shem is my son. Shem, my son. I don't want y'all. This is my son. The Lord can do that. Christian say that God can't do that. Christian say God, because God made the white man, he has to love the white man. You got the Most High messed up, man. The Most High can make something that he hates. The Most High can make something he loves. The Most High can make you the villain of this whole Bible. He made the white man the villain. He the villain of this Bible, man. And we the righteous. Know what I mean? We are the stars of this Bible, man. We the stars of this earth. The Lord can do whatever he want to with this book. Right. Who is you, Christian? Who is you, Christian? And tell the Lord what he want to do. Huh? Hey, y'all better thank the Most High in Christ that he chose you to be the co-stars with Christ, man. Because Christ is the star. He the main star. We the co-star. Know what I mean? Thank the Most High that he made this book about you, man. He get the Most High hand, man. For a long time, y'all thought y'all had to share y'all heritage, man. Y'all thought y'all were equal. Equality. Don't judge that, man. All of us are equal. All of us bleed red. That's BS, man. A dog bleed red too, but is he equal with you? Huh? A cat bleed red. Animals bleed red. But you are higher than animals, right?
Right.
And you higher than that damn snake, that damn serpent, that damn dog, the white man. Now, I mean, you higher than him too. Most high in Christ, man. Don't give a damn you bleed red. What that got to do with it? The Lord chose us, man. He didn't choose these damn Arabs or these damn devils, man. All right? So, go ahead, Ward.
God, that's a real heavy point. They try to say, like, the director of a movie is more powerful or smarter than the Most High. Because director Spielberg or whoever, he could create a movie and make aliens, he could make bad guys, he could make snakes and all that, good and bad.
Right.
But Most High can only make good. He can only make, like, naked angels.
Yeah, they put God. They just put God in a box and do what we want to do with God. We the creator, and he's the creature. When you the creature, and he's the creator, man.
Right.
You know, who is you to tell the Most High what to do with this earth, man, and with people? If he want the white man to be the disgusting, vile creature of the earth, that's what he is, and you see it every day.
Right.
But you want to close your eyes and don't see it. That's how bad you love your master. You gonna ignore all the pain he put your people in, man. Know what I mean? Just so you can love his pale white behind, man.
Right.
The hell with that, man. I really love my brother who look like me, man.
Yeah, right.
Bump them oppressors, man. You'll forgive somebody who killed your ancestors before you forgive your own people? Huh? But that's what's going on. That's why it's black on black crime. That's why the Bloods and Crips, all this BS going on because we want to be like the oppressor.
Right.
We want to follow his ways instead of follow our Father that's in this Bible, man. Know what I mean? And until we realize who we are, and until we follow our culture, until we live up to our identity Ain't nothing gonna change, man. It's gonna get worse and worse. And guess what? Hey, Facebook crashed today.
Right.
Y'all know Facebook crashed today?
Sir.
What else crashed today with Facebook?
Instagram, WhatsApp.
Instagram. So I guess they gonna be I guess they gonna be twerking today, huh? Twerking all on Facebook, man.
Right.
Doing all this.
So I guess the WhatsApp crashed as well.
Yeah. I bet you got so many. You got so many of these attention people going crazy. You know the people who seek all that attention got to tell all their business on Facebook. Let the Facebook be their preacher. Don't even know these damn people, man. You want Facebook to guide you? Get out of here, man. Know what I mean? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with Facebook. People make Facebook bad. Know what I mean? They go on Facebook and vent. All kind of crazy stuff. And I bet they don't know who to vent to now. And the world probably going crazy right now. But all what they need to do, man, is take their problems to the I.S.U.P.K, man. Bring your problems to don't bring it to Facebook, man. Go ahead.
Slack, sir. It's Slack. It's Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus VR. Slack.
They'll be all right. They gonna put it back up in 2 more days. Hey, sometimes, man, you gotta take things away from people and let them learn. It was a time, man. In my time, when I was coming up, like in the early '90s, it wasn't no damn cell phone. It wasn't no Facebook. It was a pager. Beep beep beep. I gotta be back. I'll be back, dog. You get on the phone. Go ahead.
Slack. And you had to go down the block to a payphone and make sure you had
Yeah.
orders on you.
Yeah, man.
Slack.
Yeah, you go to the phone booth. I know you from New York. You in the phone booth. Everybody tell you to hurry up, man. Yeah, man. When the cell phone came out, oh man, it changed the game. Yeah, it changed the game every year. But it was a time where people ain't had their whole life inside of the cell phone and inside of Facebook and all that. I mean, people had to talk to each other, man. You know what I mean? Had to be face to face a lot. You know, but hey, technology is something serious, ain't it? Yeah, hey, but I thank God for technology. You know what I mean? And I thank God for Facebook too, because a lot of people won't be in the truth if it wasn't for Facebook.
Right.
A lot of people won't be in the truth if it wasn't for the internet. You know what I mean? That's how we spread this truth through the internet. You know what I mean? But some people spread foolishness on the internet as well. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, without the internet, I would never knew the truth. You know what I mean? I find out through the internet. You know what I mean? And hey, thank God for it. Now you can press Google, you can find out some information, man. There's no excuse to be a dirty 50 Christian, man. There's no excuse to be stuck in that Christian church. The truth is out there, man. You know what I mean? But you got to do the research. And when you do the research, you'll learn that all these fake Hebrew Israelite groups come back to the I.S.U.P.K. They came from us. You know what I mean? And one day I hope they admit it. Commander General Yahanna gave out an order that all fake Israelites come back to the truth. All right? I need this word. I got it. Don't worry about it. All right. Hey, what was you reading, Warren?
Genesis.
You had something to say? Go ahead.
Mate, the one, I was watching a movie the other day on Netflix. I think I told you earlier, called Triple Nine. When they got a fake Israelite group, preaching, and they got the sign, Caesar Borgia and all that stuff. It's like, the devil knows. They know what's going on, and they serve you the fake Israelites. Folks might see that, and they're going to ask questions, and that's going to bring them to the truth. You know what I mean? It's like.
Damn right. Most High in Christ. That's heavy, Warren. What were you reading?
Genesis 22:2. Continue.
No, I need that article.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, to get that article, I might be done with that article. Let me get that phone real quick. Mm-hmm. Barbecue show. We're gonna get into these scriptures, man. We're gonna talk about this Islam, man. Islam don't follow the first 5 books of the Bible. They don't follow Moses. You know what I mean? They don't even follow Muhammad. Let me tell you something. Christians in Islam, Muslims, Moors, they people that serve themselves, man. But they hide behind religion to try to make themselves have some kind of holiness about themselves, man. We ain't nothing holy about them. I mean, you're not separate. What you separate from? Only thing you separate from is the goddamn truth. That's what you separate from. All right? Go ahead.
Kind of real heavy, sir, if I may. You know what? That's a heavy point. Now, that reminds me of the 9/11 hijackers. You know what I mean? These are devout men. You know, the strongest that the warriors Islam has to offer. And they're in a strip club. They're drinking, eating pork, all types of stuff. And the next day, they got box cutters and they doing their thing. And he's still supposed to be, you know what I mean, faithful Muslims.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, man. Everybody know Islam is full of garbage, man.
right.
Everybody knows. Okay, somebody give me Jeremiah 23:1. Baba Gashaw. Jeremiah 23:1. Got it?
Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord.
Okay. How did these pastors scatter the sheep of the Lord, man? How did they scatter the sheep of the Lord? Huh?
Salakia. By spreading false doctrine.
Give me more. Let's get deep into it. How did they scatter the Lord's sheep? How did they scatter the Lord's people, man? We already scattered in all four corners of the earth, but how did they scatter us even more? Go ahead.
You know, they telling us Yahanna was an Edomite, was an oppressor. You know what I mean? If we knew that he was one of us, that we would unite. If we knew he was blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we would unite instead of being scattered. You know what I mean? And he tell us he's done away with the law, and that's causing us to die. You know what I mean? It's a lot.
And also these pastors like Louis Farrakhan,
Right.
he teaching you that you are an Arab. That is scattering you, because you're not an Arab. You know what I mean? You don't come from Mecca. You got the Christian organizations telling you that Christ had no color.
Right.
So guess what? That means you can love everybody. You know what I mean? Christ is colorblind. Whole time Christ is black. You know what I mean? You're supposed to unify the people, not scatter the people. The pastors of Israel, who are so-called blacks and Hispanic Native American Indians like T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Louis Farrakhan, these so-called black leaders, they are not black leaders, they scatter the Lord's sheep, man, by not telling you the truth, by giving you diluted doctrine, man. Know what I mean? Telling you to pray towards Mecca when you should be praying towards Jerusalem. Black man had no business sitting Indian style on no damn rug, banging his head, praying to damn Mecca, man, and kissing and having your destiny. A Muslim destiny is to kiss that cobblestone one day. And that thing look like a damn black vagina, whatever. Know what I mean? That's what it look like. And everybody kissing on it. You better hope you don't catch a damn cold sore kissing on that damn thing behind every damn body, man. Go ahead.
It's a lock, y'all. That's so heavy. And like you said, you know, that's a heathen's destiny is to kiss the carpet that we walk on. You know what I mean? Just before we give them the honor of kissing the boots.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a lock.
Mm-hmm. And they're scattering the Lord's sheep, man.
Right.
They ain't telling Israel that they Israel. They telling Israel that you African American. You the original man, but you come from Mecca. You an Arab. The original man is the Israelites. What's wrong with you? Stop lying to our people, man.
Right.
Hey, the day me and Messiah Allah was in the gas station, right? And black people playing Muslim music.
Right.
And the Arab just sitting in the stove. I know he was loving it. He's just getting all the praise. He getting all the praise from these dumb slaves. And one of them came up to me because I ain't bopping my head. I'm looking stupid. My eyes red. I'm about to turn to Christ and get them 9 cattails.
Yeah.
and start whooping me some Negroes.
Right.
But I say, No, I'm playing though. But I'm looking serious though, 'cause I ain't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing at all.
Right.
So he like, yeah, you don't know nothing about that, huh? He said, yeah, this music right here is elevating, right? And I said, you right, I don't know nothing about this music, man. I'm an Israelite. He's like, oh, I ain't gonna bother you. I said, yeah, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. 'Cause all of them was in there bopping up that Muslim music, man. It's like the gas station. I'm like, these niggas are lost, man.
Right.
And they know damn well they don't like that damn music.
Right.
Who like that damn music? Come on, man. Go ahead, Warrior.
Rockers, so they don't even know the words and stuff. They don't understand what they're saying. They call them the katas and all that, so they don't know. It's locking.
Yeah, man. But see, that what weed do to you. Weed make you become one with everything. We may become one with homosexuals too. You better be careful being 420 friendly. You smoke that weed, you know everything. Go ahead, Warrior.
What you bringing out tonight about the Arab Muslims and black Muslims and all the other fake Christians, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I found an article online from 2019. And it says, it's from NBC News. It says, affirming mosques help gay Muslims reconcile faith and sexuality.
Oh, man.
The Islamic mosque, the Muslim mosque, they, for the longest, they would always tell you that they're not with the gay, they're not with the
gay
sexual crowd, they're not with it.
That's surprising to me.
In some instances, what I'm saying, across the planet, there are different mosques set up, just for them, Salaki.
And these are people, that nation that put gay people on their knees and shoot them in the head or hang them. But they just like Christians, man. You gotta compromise. You gotta bend the knee to the LGBT community, man. Why? Because your religion ain't right. Your religion got some curves in it that ain't right. Christianity had to bend the knee to the LGBT community, man. Why? Because the pastors are homosexual. The people in that Muslim mosque, they homosexuals too. Don't let them fool you. They say Ishmael's a wild man. You better believe Ishmael get down too. Go ahead.
I was going to say, in addition to what the brother was saying, a lot of Arabs like sleeping with boys. They like little boys. A lot of documentaries on that, where in their country they actually sleep with little boys. That's like a known thing of them. They would rather have little boys. So it makes sense for them all to go hand in hand with that.
Yeah, same thing with white people. White people like they own women shit like little boys. No, they like those sisters that thick. You know what I mean? They like the white girl that's skinny shit like a little old boy. Hey, cause they like little boys. They like little boys. And Chinese people too. Them Chinese Japanese people, man, them women shake like little boys, man. And I don't see how a brother could have interest in that. You know what I mean? I gotta have some meat on some tail, man. Like, damn, man. I don't want nothing shaped like me. Like, damn. I'm talking about them little Chinese people and white girl, they flat like an iron, goddamn. I mean, but hey, white people like, because they like little boys. And Islam people do they like that too, know what I mean? And you really can't see them Islam women because they be all wrapped up. But they take that little veil off and stuff, man. They look like little boys, man. And they ugly too. They ugly as hell. I don't care what that cartoon showed you, Aladdin. Them Arab women ugly, boy. I done seen them. I done seen them with that thing off, the little veil, and they take it off. I'm like, God damn, ain't nothing pretty about you. Aladdin had lied. Know what I mean? I've got what the woman's name was in Aladdin. Yeah, Jack, nah, man, no. Hey, Jasmine in real life, goddamn. Go ahead.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, it was brought out in Kent and later on by the commander General Yahanna that there's 2 Afghanis just came into America, brought in from the ship, brought in from the plane and all that, and they were staying in the first night or first week. They came here. One was accused of molesting a little boy. Another one was accused of molesting a woman under 14. And there was another one who was accused, well, that's a group of 4. Another case, a Fort Bragg.
Hey, and you brought something to my attention. Them goddamn Arabs, man, they be the main people involved in sex trafficking, too.
Right.
I mean, all this, you know, Atlanta is heavy in sex trafficking, man. Sex trafficking little boys and little girls. Them Arab people is number 1 in that sex trafficking, bringing little girls and boys over there to the Middle East. You know what I mean? Because when a little girl get caught over here, right, they go through a little chain operation. But the end of the chain operation is the damn Arab man. You know what I mean? Taking them somewhere over there in Saudi Arabia or Sudan or Yemen. You know what I mean? And they being a sex slave over there. Because they love having sex slaves. Arab people, they the one who buy sex slaves, man. All right? Go ahead.
That's a lot. It's real heavy. I was made famous in that movie Taken. When he took the Arabs, we took them on a ship, and the command general said they do that in real life.
Right.
And if I may, when we brought up earlier with these Arabs with the grooming, maybe like 20, 40, 50 of them, 100 actually was indicted in Britain for grooming. And it was like, what they said is, according to Sharia law, they can't rape their own women, but they could assault other people, other nations, other religions.
Right.
Take them as sex slaves.
Right.
And what's crazy is, guy was saying that, an imam, one of them, was saying it in public. He said, we're going to take your women, we're going to make them our women, and we're going to make them ours, and there's nothing you're going to do about it. That's exactly what's happening. It's a lot.
Damn. But these are the people that Louis Farrakhan wants you to follow.
Right.
He wants you to embrace their heritage.
Right.
I mean, it's sick, man. It's sad. It's sad. Our heritage, and our heritage, if you're a damn rapist, man, you gonna get killed, man. Know what I mean? In the kingdom of heaven, you gonna get stoned to death, man. Know what I mean? We don't play that. We don't play that, man. You got some fake Israelite groups like GMS. They believe in messing with little girls, man. Know what I mean? They believe in eating some dinner and taking their mama tablecloth off the table and put it on for a garment. Know what I mean? They garment like a tablecloth, man. And go out there and tell the white woman, you gonna be my concubine. I know y'all see that there. They tell the white woman, you gonna be my concubine. And telling people if a girl have her flower, she grown, you can marry her. I wish you ever would look at my daughter, man. I'm telling you, it's going down. Them ain't no damn Muslim. And the Muslims believe in that too. They believe a girl have her flower. Once her flower turn on, it's time for sex. But believe you're gonna meet me in my shotgun. You bother my daughter.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Most High in Christ. And I ain't wrong either.
Right.
All right. So finish reading.
Khan. The sheep. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Woe me destruction. Destruction unto these pastors, man.
Right.
That scatter the Lord's sheep. Read.
Khan, saith the Lord.
You know?
Khan. 2. Therefore saith the Lord God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings.
And what the Lord mean by you scattered my flock and you have not visited them? You ain't visited them at all. What do you mean by that?
That's lacking. So can we say that it's like, Osteen or T.D. Jakes during the Hurricane Harvey, they didn't let nobody come in.
That's
they
right.
Didn't visit any good.
That's right. I mean, not only that you scattered them, you don't even try to go and aid them.
Right.
What you do? You get paid off scattering my flock. and you don't even come back and visit them. You don't try to take care of them or nothing. But see, Commander General Yahanna, now I mean, what he do,
Right.
he joins the black and brown people back together again, man, and he makes sure they eat. It's on the news. What did he do? He sent out no trucks to Azuna.
Right.
I mean, he feeding Haiti. He feeding people right here in America. He ain't like IUIC feeding some damn Africans that ain't even Israelites. Feeding some Africans that are Hamites. That's the enemy of Israel. That had us in damn slavery. Shit, they the reason why we over here in America right now.
Sir.
They sold it to the damn white man, man.
Right.
You supposed to be feeding our enemies, but that's what they doing. And you know why they feed Africans? Because they get a tax write-off.
Right.
Know what I mean? Nathaniel 7 ain't giving a damn about Israel. He care about his damn pockets. He trying to get a tax write-off, and he got it. They believe he got it. Over there feeding general butt naked and them damn Africans who are not Israelites. But these the same children of the damn slave taskmasters of Africa that sold us over here, man, in the translated slave trade, man. Them Africans seen us, we were straight. We wasn't walking around butt naked like them. We had clothes on. They knew the difference. Know what I mean? The clothes, the smell. Know what I mean? The dialogue, the talk, our customs. You eat doo-doo, I don't eat doo-doo. You take a piss shower, I take a shower with water. Know what I mean? they didn't like that. They didn't like that. They ain't like it in Egypt neither. How we kept our beards and they had the butt face. Know what I mean? They look at us like we were bums when they the bums. That was the white man get that custom from, Egypt. Egypt ain't like to see a black man with a beard, man. He ain't like that. He wants you to have they consider you having a beard unhygienic. They say you were nasty and disgusting for having a beard, man. When you was a man, there should be a difference between a man and a woman. When you see a man don't have no hair on his goddamn face, he trying to be like his goddamn woman, man.
Right.
Why you want to like your damn woman, man? And you got these damn black women respecting a man with no hair on their face. Look like a newborn baby, man. Man, I see these dudes right here with no beard on their face, man. I just want to get some alcohol and slap both of their cheeks. Nigga, wake the hell up. Wake the hell up, nigga. I hope it stays, nigga. Go ahead, Warrior.
Salaki Ottawa. I think I know the reason why Louis Farrakhan followed that oppressor, Fareed Muhammad. I was looking up a couple of articles about him and his family, and it come to find out his dad is a white man that left him deserted, and a black man raised him.
Talking about Louis Farrakhan?
His mom is a Benjamite. His biological father is a Caucasian Edomite from London.
Yeah, his name is Percival Clark, if I'm mistaken. That's his name, right? I think. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
According to the teachings of the Bible, the way that the Bible, spells things out, you are the seed of your father. So Louis Farrakhan is only doing what his daddy would do. You know what I'm saying? He just being a typical oppressive Salafi.
Right. I could tell he got some kind of Edomite blood in him, man. His hair is too damn straight. I mean, too damn straight. Ain't too light. Know what I mean? And he talk just like a damn devil. To me, ain't no him and Joel Osteen, man. They talk. Yeah, watch the way they talk, man. See, but Louis Farrakhan, he just got a little more dog, a lot more dog in his talk, like a lot more bark. But he ain't doing nothing for black people. Now, I mean, he gives us a good speech, but he ain't never helped black people, man. Now, I mean, go ahead.
What you say is so heavy. The only way you help black people is by letting them get new boots and new shoes.
Got this.
After the million-man march, you know what I mean? Walking so damn much, they're gonna need some new shoes. Like you didn't help us get new shoes either. Just help us, you know what I mean? Wear out what we got.
Yeah, like you said, they're all so heavy because they're like, the Islams, man. It's just a copy out of us.
That's right.
It's like you know, how you get the breakoff groups, the Israelite breakoff groups.
Come.
It's just Islam is a breakoff of Christianity. It's a breakoff of, you know what I'm saying, the Baptists, the Methodist Church, the Seventh-day Adventists. That's all it is. They were to break off Christianity. How come you be the founder of the Nation of Islam or the Fruits of Islam? Now you broke off and you became, Louis Farrakhan broke off and became a so-called Israelite.
Right.
Now he run the money, run the resources now. Now he broke off and become a Christian now. He talk about say, oh, I love you in the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love everybody, I love Jesus, God loves everybody. No, you didn't say that about 40 years ago.
Right.
You said the so-called person of the devil. That same image, you looking at that Christian church. That same image. You call that image the devil.
Right.
You already know Jeremiah 23:1. Or to these pastors.
Come.
Yeah, these pastors got to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the real pastors, the men of prophets, who should be out there teaching people, saving this earth from turmoil and distress, is the man of the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge.
That's right.
That's the man who's supposed to be raising up the dead.
Come.
Like the brothers did in Houston, Texas, the Mitchell Assunta.
Right.
We were the first one to go out there and help our Haitian people out. Then now Christianity want to fall behind. Now they're trying to make a little money now. They seen us out there like, oh, no, they ain't gonna let us have all the fame. Now they had going in the buses and stuff like that now. Now trying to make a little money. What next? What's Muslims gonna do something now? Next? About the Haitian people now? What they gonna do? Got go down there with a little replica rock or something? Like a little replica total rock. You know, oh, we love you, feed them and all that stuff. They have them going on these kissing that little fake little total rock. Good as how they doing? Are you ready?
I get mad. All right, what was that?
Jeremiah 23:2.
Okay, we're going to skip that. Let's go to Jeremiah. Matter of fact, let's go to Isaiah 30 and 8. Isaiah 30 and 8. Bible show.
Come. Isaiah 30:8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come, forever and ever.
Read.
Come. Verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Read on.
Verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak.
What's the difference between a seer and a prophet? Go ahead.
If a seer is like a fortune teller, they're going to tell you what you want to hear. The prophet's going to tell you what you want to run from.
Okay. Not in this context. Okay. What's a seer and a prophet? Go ahead.
Is a seer like someone that was saying over the people, and like the prophet was the person that was watching out, watch out for dangers or like.
Okay, put it like this. There's really no difference between a seer and a prophet. A seer is just a title that was used before they titled the prophets. You know what I mean? Because a prophet can see the future too, as well. Like prophesied about the future. Like Daniel. Daniel prophesied about the future. You know what I mean? Deborah, she prophesied about the future. But you had prophets before them, but they was called seers. They were called seers, but they also was prophets. So it's really no difference. You know what I mean? When the Lord dealing with you, he dealing with you. But before it was prophets, like before it was Israelites, you had seers, like in Abraham's time. You know what I'm saying? Like the people he went to, they were seers. You know what I mean? But now you got prophets. Prophets, what prophets do? They can predict the future by dealing with the Lord, and they also could tell you the truth. You know what I mean? By the laws of God. So it's really no difference. You know what I mean? Really no difference, but it just with the prophets like got a more greater responsibility than a seer do. You know what I mean? That's all. But a seer is just an old name for a prophet. All right. But read on.
Verse 10. Which say to the seers.
But hey, but you're right though, Isaiah. A seer in a heathen nation, you got seers in the heathen nation that are all fortune tellers. Right. But you also have seers in Israel too. Now, so you're right by a seer in a heathen nation. They are fortune tellers, right. But not in Israel. A seer in Israel is actually a seer. He not giving you divination. Know what I mean? But a seer in another nation, or even a prophet in another nation, they giving you divination. They telling you lies. So you was right about your definition. But just when it comes to Israel, the seer that's in Israel is not giving you a lie. He is telling you what God say, or what what's gonna happen. Know what I mean? So you right about what you're saying. All right, but read.
Yes, sir. Verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Read it slow. Read it slow. When you talk to Israel, you gotta read slow, because this is what Christ say. Man should not live by bread alone, right, but by every word of God. Know what I mean? So when we read this word, we got to read it slow, because we feeding babies on the internet. You know what I mean? You give it to them too fast, they might throw up. It's like, y'all got to give it to them in portions. So let's read it slow. Go ahead.
Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not.
We'll say to the seers, see not. When we tell them America, Babylon is falling. Babylon ain't falling. America ain't falling. Go get a job, man. I mean, I don't want to see America fall. I want America to prosper, because I'm trying to get that brand new Charger with the scat kit. The scat kit, you know what they get? They want the scat pack. Well, I want to get that Challenger. I want to get the Demon. Someone want the Demon. They got a Charger called the Demon. They want all that, man. I want my slice of the American pie. I don't want America to fall. I've been working for 20, 30 years, man. That's what your mama and daddy say. I worked for 20, 30 years. I want to see my anti check. I want my unemployment. You know what I mean? I done put my spirit in this place. And you telling me to pay for the fall? Boy, you better go get a job. This place is finna fall. You finna fall. That's how they think. I mean, and you can't really get mad at them, because like, damn, they'll put someone to work in this damn place. They should get mad, but hey, you should have been taking your money and putting it in the truth. That's what you should be doing. You shouldn't be taking your money and investing all your money in yourself to be selfish in America, man. The Most High say this is not your rest. You should be putting your brick in, man. Cause what you gonna do when America fall, man? Huh? You got to rely on your people then. The Bible says that they're going to be like the Chase Road. Every man will go to his own nation, because you ain't going to have no choice. You going to have no choice. You got to rely on another black man now, because the police ain't going to help you. Huh? When America fall. You better wake the hell up, man. Read.
Verse 11, get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Verse 12.
It say what again?
the Holy One of Israel.
No, read for the top again, because I ain't kind of threw me off. Read from the top.
Get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Oh, they don't want to hear the law. That's done away with. I want to hear about that God. I want to hear about the God about all love. I want to hear about that God about war. Now, I mean, that God changed. He changed for me, so I can eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. I can go to church on Sunday. I can be a man that can mess with another damn man. He understands me. He knows my heart. Now, I mean, get that other one out of the way that used to stone me to death for me being me. Now, I mean, I don't want to put on the spirit of the Lord. I want to put on the spirit of these devils. I mean, get him out the way. Let the earth rejoice because he is gone. We can do whatever we want to do now. We ain't living in them days no more. How many of your family tell you that? We ain't living in them times no more. No, you need to update. You need to upgrade. You can eat pork. You can eat shrimp. Eat it. Come on, taste it. But guess what? You stood over there looking crazy with your black shades on. No. You need to change. But they don't like the way you live. Because you are a contradiction to their life. Every time they see you, they know, damn, I got to change. Why does this got to come around? Stay gone. Let me be evil. Let me sin in peace. Tell me I'm lying. Your family members want to sin in peace, man. I don't want to hear about your black Jesus. Get them out of the way. I want to hear about your Yahanna and your Yahweh and all that. Let's talk about old sweet Jesus, the sweetest name I know. Let's talk about him. All right? Tell me I'm lying. That's what that scripture saying, man. That's what they want. They talk to us smooth things, man. Huh? Tell me smooth things. Tell me how God gonna save homosexuals. Tell me how God gonna love me if I still smoke weed. Tell me how God hate the sin, but he still love the sinner. He still love me. That's what they saying. When in reality, you are a criminal, man. You are a criminal that need to be brought to justice, man. But if it wasn't for Christ, guess what, man? You'd be brought to justice, man. But the blood of Christ giving you grace, giving you time to get it right. But you still want to sit here and play with the Lord. You still want to sit here and mock God and tell the prophets, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I got grace. That grace is not forever, man. That grace got a time period. So what you going to do? Huh? They put their faith in America. They put their spirit in America. America is a superpower. America will never fall. But guess what? You've been lied to. America is a great daughter of Babylon that's in the Bible. And it's going to fall in the lake of fire, man. The lake of fire is not hell under the ground. The lake of fire is going to be this goddamn place, man. And I can't wait. I pray for the lake of fire. Chris, they scared of the lake of fire. I love the lake of fire. Bring it on. Bring it on. I can't wait to see these devils get burned up while they standing up. You know what I mean? And their eyes come out, their eye socket burning up like Terminator 2. Oh, remember that movie? When they're burning up, they stand up, burning up, man. Most High in Christ. We pray for that I.S.U.P.K, man. We pray for that day. I pray for that because that's justice for my ancestors and that's justice for me. And that's my freedom. That's my way out of this goddamn hell, man. Know what I mean? That's my day where I'm not going to be a damn slave no more. And I'm going to be the slave master. And that damn Edomite going to be my damn slave, man. I love that day. May that day come and manifest itself. May I manifest destiny like the white man did, man. That's going to be me manifesting destiny, man. All right? Straight up. What we was reading?
Isaiah 30 and 11, sir.
Go ahead.
Verse 12. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, before ye despise this word.
Because you despise the word. And it says the Holy One of Israel, man. The Most High letting you know, I don't want to deal with Israel. The Holy One of Israel, man. That's his title. He separated himself from the rest of these nations, man, including Ishmael. The Holy One of Israel said, because you despise this word. Read.
And trust in oppression.
When you believe in Islam, you trust in oppression. When you believe in Christianity, you trust in oppression, man.
Word.
Know what I mean? Because what did Islam ever do for black people, man? Huh? Malcolm X had to find out the hard way. Huh? He found out that he was dealing with hypocrites. And when he found out he was dealing with hypocrites, what the Negroes did to Malcolm X? They killed that man, man. They killed that man. Because Malcolm X found out Muslims wasn't just black people. He thought for a long time Muslims were just black people. But then he went to Mecca and he seen white people. Huh? He seen Japanese people. He seen all nations. Malcolm X seen Babylon. That's what he seen. And he called the Muslims out. And the Muslims, what they did, Malcolm X was teaching one day, and it was like, I think it was 3 Negroes came in a congregation, right? One of them said, "Get your head out my pocket." And then they started shooting. And Malcolm X dead. He's dead, man. The same people that raised him up killed him, man. Them damn Muslims. Islam is a violent religion, a bloody religion that had to be spread with the sword, man, and drugs, because it's not the truth. It's not the truth, man. Here in the I.S.U.P.K, we ain't gotta sell dope. We ain't gotta kill nobody. We just tell it how it is, man. And if you can like it, and you can love it, you can hate it, despise it, guess what? We ain't compromising. Because what we got is the Lord's word, man. And whoever coming here gonna be a brand new man. Know what I mean? He gonna change his life. He gonna be something. He gonna be a benefit to his people, man. If you're a black Muslim, you're not benefiting black people, man.
Word.
If you're a Christian, you're not benefiting black people. You are a disgrace to your race, man, because you're trying to be somebody else that you ain't. Stop claiming other people's culture, man. That's what black people need to stop doing, man. When you smoking weed, you claiming somebody else's culture. You ain't getting close to God. God ain't got nothing to do with you. If you smoking weed, you wearing dreadlocks. You doing somebody else's culture, man. Know what I mean? You out here rocking your bald head, know what I mean? With your shape up, all that stuff. That's not black culture. You need to go in the Bible and learn what's black culture, man. What's Israelite culture. And when you find out what Israelite culture is, man, that's when you're going to free yourself in the mind, man. Because you a slave to other people's culture, man. I mean, Islam is another way, another form of slavery. That's all Islam is. And you being a slave to the Arabs. Today I seen slaves in that gas station when they were playing that damn music, man. And it hurt me to my stomach to see my people at the knees of another nation that had you in slavery, man. It hurt me to my stomach. When are we going to stop wanting to be damn slaves, man? They mad at the I.S.U.P.K. They mad at us because we don't want to be slaves, man. But let them be mad. Because we're not going to be slaves in here, man. What that scripture say? Somebody give me John 8:32. Somebody give me John 8:32, man. When you follow Christ, man, guess what? You're going to lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot. But it's for your well-being. Because you're going to gain so much. You're going to gain so much, man. You're going to lose everything you had in this world. You might lose everything. You might lose your wife. You might lose your mama. You might not want to deal with you no more. But guess what? You're going to gain some people that really love you, man. That really got your back. That's really going to help you. I mean, you got a brand new family that really is your family that knows who they are. They're going to bring you back to your culture, man. They're going to give you life. Your family, they don't want to see you talking about you a prophet. How you a prophet? Man, nah, him? To my John? Nah, he ain't no prophet. They're going to look at you talking about, man, boy, if you don't stop, you is not a prophet. They ain't gonna let you be great. But here at I.S.U.P.K, we gonna let you be great.
That's right.
All right? Because if you're an Israelite, you are a prince of the power. Know what I mean? You mean something. You mean something, man. You ain't, when you in your family, when you with your family in the world, you a nobody. But you are somebody in here, man. You ain't gotta sin. You ain't gotta be that evil person, man. You can be something that's greater, and you are something that's greater, man. Let them die off, man. Let them be evil all the hell they want to be, man. You be righteous. Read, Warrior.
John 8:32.
Uh-huh.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The truth shall make you free.
Right.
Know what I mean? The I.S.U.P.K is the truth, man.
That's right.
Know what I mean? The reason why we make you put an all black when you come in here, because that's the 90 days you're going to be shedding yourself from this wicked world, man. From everything that your family taught you. Your mama ain't going to like that your name ain't John no more. Your mama ain't going to like that your name ain't T-Black no more. She going to be like, what the hell your name is? She going to try to mock it. Your name talking about what? Talking about this? Talking about, yeah, she gonna mock it. You know what I mean? Especially if you tell her what your name means. Because your name going to have some strength. You know what I mean? Your name ain't going to be John or Henry or Patrick. Some damn slave, some damn slave trader name. You know what I mean? Your name is not going to be after a European devil. I mean, your name going to be according to the Jerusalem. Yashalallah. They're going to have power. You're going to have power, man. I mean, them names in the world, it sound like slave names, man. I hate when people call me by my real name, but you know I got to do business. Got to do business in the world. But hey, when I'm not in the world, not working, hey, hey, man, don't call me that.
That's right.
Call it, that man is dead. Let him stay dead. And my mom, she always tell me, so you saying my son dead? The son you knew dead. The son that you knew, the one you raised, he dead. I had to kill him. I had to kill him before he killed me. Straight up. I won. He lost. And she might know what the hell you talking about. But it's all good. I know. Go ahead, Warren.
Like Christians be the first ones to say, I'm born again. How you gonna be born again if you don't die? So like
they born again. Hey, I don't know how they born again. That's a good one. I don't know how the hell they born again. Hey, they still got the same name. They still in the same sin. How you born again? I guess it's that ocean water they go to. I don't know. Hey, but see, little do they know it's not the water that renew your mind. It's the word of God that's that living water.
Word.
That renew your mind. All right? Physical water can't renew your mind. Christ was talking about, when Christ said living water, he was talking about the word of God, man. Hey, check this out. You can drink water from the faucet, right? You can drink water from a restaurant.
right,
You can drink the what they call the deer park.
right.
You can drink the Spring Valley. But guess what? If you want some Fiji water, you want that Fiji. You want that Niagara Falls. You come to the I.S.U.P.K, man. Home of the truth. That's that living water. That's the water gonna help you live. That's that water that's got all the electrolytes. All that what do you call it, pH balance, all the stuff. That water gonna get you right. But you can drink water, but is it gonna help you live? You can drink the water from the faucet, but you know that water bad for you, man. But if you want the living water, you know where to come to. This water has not been tampered with. All right. What time it is though? Like it.
8:55.
Okay. Do anybody got any more questions before I close the class? Go ahead, Warren.
Like it, sir. Comment if I may.
Go ahead.
Khan, like you were saying, America's destroyed. I was watching something the other day. You know, what these devils been doing to us is working against them. Having single moms raising their kids. And now a lot of women reaching 35 or 40 and be like, what's the good guys? What's the good men at? But when it was 20 and 18 and 25, it was getting ran through. Now they got like 5, 6 kids with like 4 or 5 different baby daddies, and wondering where the good guys at. What they you know what I mean? And with that,
No, they're looking for a hero.
yeah,
They're not the good guy.
that's a lot.
Looking for a hero.
They're looking for us. They don't know it yet.
Hey, they're looking for a hero. Hey, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with going with a woman that got children. But a woman that has children need to appreciate that man
Right.
that do step in and help you. Because that's not his luggage. That's your luggage. I mean, and if he step in and helps you, you should love that man
Damn right.
twice as much. Because he ain't had to do that. But now, he women like, if you want me, you gotta want my children. Man. I mean, it's all good. You're right. But guess what? What I did, what I took on was an honorable thing, and you should respect me twice as much for that. All right? If a man sit there and take care of you and your children, man, you should love the hell out of that man. You shouldn't treat him any kind of way. You should think twice before you even think about trying him. Because he took on the task he ain't had to take on. And he showing you he loves you by doing it. All right? But do we got any more questions? All right. With that, I'm going to pass the class to Preaching Officer of 50, the Pascal Yahanna.
Shalom, this is I.S.U.K security announcements. We're the I.S.U.K started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We root for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes to the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. I.S.U.P.K, that means tenth in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the church department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give. Next Holy Convocation is going to be the Feast of Hanukkah. The Feast of Dedication. And you're going to start in a space of 8 days, starting at Sunday, November 28th, sundown. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and so on. Alright, with that, men of Israel, a mighty. Give curse food to the men of Israel. Men of Israel, a mighty Sabbat. A mighty Barak. Yahweh Bashir, Yahweh. What I say to you in Hebrew, I'm translating in English. May the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Yap my top. Me hands down, give one curse salute to his sisters online. Men of Israel, I might have Sabbat. I might have. Rock. Yao Shema El Thon Bashem Yao Shah. What was they said to the sisters? May the Most High protect you in the name of Christ. Yap my top. Me hands down, class dismissed.